Hello, my beautiful Scorpios. I hope that you're doing well. I hope there's all great excitements going on in life, and that you're manifesting wonderful things. Okay, so Scorpio, let's look into your energies here. What's coming up for Scorpio? For Scorpio Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. And I am only here on YouTube, so if you're finding this message on other platforms, it is a fake channel. Please report that person and to whoever that is. Okay, so I'm gonna get some energies here. I want to do a little bit different of a spread today, so let me see. I haven't done it in a long time, but I just want to kind of see what's going on in the world of things with you. And let's see. All right, and then we'll clarify the energies. Okay, you have the Hangman here, followed by the Nine of Pentacles, and I'm just going to go ahead and take that here, and one more for Scorpio. Take this card here. Okay, so at the bottom deck you do have the Star card, so in the reverse. So there's something here that you may be in the challenge of things where that Star card in reverse, it looks like there's some things that you may be trying to, it's like I'm trying to find the words, sorry Scorpio. It's like the words of you've been wanting something to happen but it hasn't happened yet, and that you've been hoping for it and it just has not came through yet. So let's see what that energy is about. So let's start off with the Moon card here. The Moon card here is showing this energy, Scorpio, that there's things that's in your past that came to light to you, and that you felt like the past has really you look back on the past and you see the truth in everything. The way people were fake, the people who fakely, or is that a word, who fake love with you, who pretended to love you when you were given all the love. But in any regards, this is something you found out in the truth of, came to light, okay? You do have the High Priestess here saying that your intuition is telling you so. Your intuition is saying to you, and this is something that you got to pay attention to, Scorpio. Oftentimes when we're with the wrong energies, we forget our intuition to follow it and pay attention. But I do feel like your intuition here is on target. You got the Nine of Swords. There's something from this energy up here that you have came out of because of that intuition feeling. You are starting to recover from this. You're starting to really understand that the light has shown you the way. Retrograde is coming up on February the 26th here shortly, so just kind of keep that in mind as you're going through these emotions and feelings, because it can trigger you a lot. Now this King of Cups energy on the outside here, you thought was the love of your life, and you really had to let this go, because you had to understand this person will have you repeating in cycles, coming back and forth with you, and you started realizing that this energy is not healthy for you. So you started seeing through a lot of things here, but the good thing is that you were in love with this person, but it is, your feelings have disappeared or faded out on this person. Now, and this could be your energy or not, so Scorpio, please keep this in mind that this is just a general read for the public. If you want something personally towards you, you have to reach out to me with a personal reading, one-on-one with me, that I get into your energy independently, okay? So I'm sharing the energies through the world. You are reflecting on everything that happened to you in the past, Scorpio, and you're starting to see everything for what it's worth. You know, and this could be a lesson here learned, that, but it is, like I said, the Star card in reverse, it's like something that, it's almost like the harder you try, things just don't work out. And that's the way you're feeling here. With the Judgment in reverse, you're asking questions like, why is this happening to me? Why didn't I get the things that I want? Why can't people love me? Why can't people just, be good to me, be respectful to me? But you are financially, as Scorpios usually are, they take care of their money and they work hard. So you do have your money being okay. So if you're worried about these kind of things, just kind of be careful, Scorpio. And this is the thing that maybe you might not be understanding through this lesson. We can't always control everything, okay? We can't always control the outcomes of what people are going to do, what they're going to say, what they're going to think. But I think this is the part where you're saying in the Judgment reverse, you had a hard time making a decision about something or someone that you really had to reflect and hard on and let go of, because you saw it all, okay? You saw it all through those red flags and all everything. But let's see what your outcome's going to be for Scorpio. All right, so remember, I'm here only on YouTube. I read for Scorpios almost every day. So we're going to see here, what is the... This is something you're taking away the lesson of seeing through fake people. You sense that you're using that sixth sense, per se, about fake people and their BS and what they bring into your life. And this is the thing, maybe before you were not seeing the truth and everything, and it just came out and you started realizing this person's playing games or mind games or pretend. Sorry, somebody does not want me to talk. Pretending to love me and they didn't. You were around somebody who was fake. This is what I feel. And then you have the Four of Pentacles in reverse. So this situation became unbearable for you, and you just had to really, really, really release this energy. Okay. So let's see here. Going into, you know what? Let me hold that. I'm going to remove these cards just so you can have a better visual. Okay. So we're going to start off with the Four of Pentacles. You didn't want to let this go, but you realized this really was a hard thing to do. Could have been a family member here as well. But whoever this was, as much as it hurt you, yeah, with the Nine of Swords again, you might be still in this energy of thinking about this, and it's just like an emotional roller coaster this person had you on. It was unstable, and it wasn't the right place, and this person led you into... And that's the hardest part for you, Scorpio. You really love this person. Coming into your outcome here, you know, I'm just not the outcome, but this is the energy here where you're seeing with the King of Cups, you know, why didn't they love me? And this is the part where you're realizing that regardless if it's a partner, your child, your friend, you know, family members, whatnot, you had to learn the lesson that not everybody's going to have your heart like you. Not everybody's going to, regardless of the relationship here. Because that situation can put you very unstable here, very overthinking, very stressful, a lot of anxiety, put you in a situation where you didn't think you would be there, but they did. And that's what you're finding out now. You really have to love yourself above everybody. And no, that's not being selfish. That is meaning boundaries, the people that you allow in your life in relationships, regardless of the type of relationship, you're allowing that person to love you. But you're starting to say, well, if they're not, I need to watch that. I need to be careful who I give my time and energy and love to. Okay? You have the Five of Swords. They did make you angry here. They maybe had some grudges or resentment here and hurt you badly. So this is someone who hurt you badly. They want to talk to you, and they were very mature, so this might be a child, might be a son, a daughter, or an immature person. But the World card is they do see, they have been watching you, seeing you, how you're enjoying your life here, and they see you moving into a place of a new beginning, okay, that you're going forward with your life. But they want to be part of your life again, Scorpio. Now, I don't know who this person is. You just have to kind of take this with a grain of salt and just realize that whoever this person is watching you and thinking about you. They know you're angry, but at the same time, they don't know how to come forward towards you, okay? Because they know at this point that you really did do the best for them, and they, in whatever that situation in the middle that happened, now they're realizing you were right, you know, because you had the Moon card, you saw everything, and that person now recognizes the unstable, the way they hurt your peace of mind, they hurt you mentally and emotionally here, okay? So this person is thinking about it in that regards, that they do want to talk to you as they see you. They think you have a grudge against them, and maybe you do, or but they see you moving forward into a new beginning of life. Because what else can you do? You know, you have to move forward. You can't just You can't just control when this person's going to speak to you, when they're not going to speak to you. You just have to take it as the day comes. Okay, Queen of Wands. There's that High Priestess again in reverse I just saw earlier when I was shuffling. So this is very meant for you, Scorpio, for sure. That this Queen of Wands, it could have been a feminine energy, or this could be you, but it's something about the red flags of this person that brought some kind of bad energy around you. Yeah, they were very impulsive. They were very... Yeah, it's almost like they came in with intentions to hurt you emotionally and mentally, to unstabilize you, to make you feel no sense of peace. Okay? Because the red flag showed up. So it might be you, or it might be another female. Looks like a feminine energy here around you. So be careful if you're dealing with somebody like this in your current energy. If you're seeing somebody who might be male or female, but if you're seeing somebody sending you red flags, just hold off and keep your power, Scorpio, because people will take advantage if you start chasing or you're trying to solve the problem, okay? Yeah, you're trying to solve the problem. Yeah, 10 of Cups. You want that happy family energy back, right? You want this family energy back. It might have been, like I said, might have been your child, might be in a partner, might have been somebody you're dating, or somebody you want to have a happy family life with, but don't chase them. Don't look for them, because you already gave out all your energy here with the Temperance in reverse. You're hurting yourself more by reaching out to someone who doesn't want to talk. Okay? Let that person come to you, but they do want to start this conversation with you. So just kind of hold on to your time. Be patient, because you have become impatient with this person. You want the answer now and to problem solve it now, because you think they treated you wrong. And maybe they did. But they do have regrets here. Alright, so they do have regrets. And they want to reconcile here, Scorpio. Alright, so I'm going to take this over into the sample of the extended. So from this energy. And then I will put the rest of the extended reading in the link below in description box. But take a look at description box for any personal readings and everything. But anyway, let's move on over to the sorry about that. Let's move on over to the extended, Scorpio. And as we move over, I'm just going to give you a peek preview of what to expect. And yeah, so let's do that, okay? Alright, I'm sorry, I just had to move something off my screen here. So let's see the sneak preview and then we'll finish it out. Okay, show the extended, please. Extended preview, what Scorpio should expect. Okay, there's an offer here and a restart. Okay, Scorpio, so that, and then you have the 7 of Cups on the bottom of the deck. So what is it going to be? Are they going to choose you? Are they going to look for you? Are they going to come towards you? So make sure you check that link out in the bottom, and I will see you next time. So look in the extended link in the at the rest of this video, okay, in the description box. Take care. Bye-bye.